And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Ridge Racer 7. And today it's time for the apparent fastest category. That is, as any Ridge Racer game is not really the fastest one, but it's the fastest one for now. Category 1. Now, there is a little bit of a dilemma I have, because my idea here was to keep using the Assoluto until I eventually reach the 100 with the company. But I also noticed that you unlock the event for a specific company when you reach 50 points. So I don't know if getting to 100 will be a good idea. But at the same time, I don't think I'm unlocking every single category, every category event, so I think I shouldn't bother too much with it, but it's a shame if it counts for the total percentage, because with the total percentage of the clear events, obviously if you don't have every company, it's not gonna reach 100%. It's a little bit annoying, but it's like it will be the case. But at the same time, I also want to see what happens when you reach 100 in the non-car manufacturer loyalty, which in this case I think is Andro Motors or something like that. I don't know what the name was. It's supposed to be the wheel manufacturer, I think, which came by default with the car. I thought that default cars didn't have any other manufacturer parts, but I guess they do. So yeah, will also serve to see what that does. But yeah, something tells me we are not reaching the 100% percentage because of those events. Because I look at the VOD, and yesterday, well, actually the day before yesterday, the first stream of this game, I unlocked the Age event when I reach 50 with Age. So yeah, that's most likely the unlock condition, but at the same time there are some manufacturers that you get at the very last, so it will be a little bit hard to get them without farming. Like, the thing is that no matter what you do, it seems like you will need to farm, and that's a no thanks from me personally. Also, I don't know if it's because I haven't played since yesterday, but this doesn't feel that marginally faster than Category 2. I mean, it probably is. I'm just not really feeling it. I mean, whatever. And keep in mind that this has 10 races. I think this is the second to last Grand Prix, though. I can't remember if the introductions say they were 13 or 14. That's the issue. I cannot for the life of me remember. But, I mean, this definitely looks like it will be the final one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Regardless of if it is the final one or not, after this one I'm pretty sure I shouldn't touch another Assoluto car again, because I'm probably gonna reach 100. And the good thing is that after that, the two other cars I have to use are the Nade Esperanza and the Terrassi Wildgang. And those two seem to be good cars. Especially the Wildgang. Apparently that car is very good. To the point that maybe it's the car that I could use for when I eventually need to upgrade. Maybe use that one as the one to upgrade. I mean, I will upgrade the Prophecy, but since I'm already at 100 with Asia, I don't wanna waste points. So how is it going, Sunshine? Okay, let's go. But don't worry, this Grand Prix, like, the difficulty is not in this Grand Prix. The difficulty will come after this Grand Prix, when some very special events start showing up. That's when we will need to actually probably stop in this non-upgrade crusade and actually start upgrading.
Slipstreaming.
Am I doing? I'm doing well. I mean, especially the best thing about today is that it's a Friday. We got a weekend ahead of us. Those are always sweet.
Go for the lead. You can do it.
Okay, aside from that, we're also doing some Ridge Racer, so it cannot be bad. It certainly cannot. I also gotta use this weekend to finally decide what to stream next. I mean, after Ridge Racer 7. But so far, the idea is in Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's most likely gonna be that.
Nitrous drift.
For now, seems to be the idea that is winning.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Finish.
Weekends are never long enough. Well, of course. So sometimes I do get long weekends. When there is a holiday in either a Friday or a Monday. This one is not, though. This one is a regular 2-day holiday, so... But you know... I mean holiday. I mean weekend, not holiday. A regular 2-day weekend. Oh yeah.
3, 2,
It is true. Weekends should be minimum 3 days. Hopefully one day they change it, but I kinda doubt it.
See you at the finish line.
Seems that that's something that will not happen anytime soon. I don't think I will be alive to see it. To see the standard of working be 4 days instead of, well, some people have 6, but I think that in the majority of the world it's 5 days. And for the majority of shows. When that 5 goes to 4, that will be pretty nice. I don't think I will be alive to see it. Seems like it's something that will take way too many decades to happen. I mean, it already took a long time to have 5 days work weeks with 8 hours each day. It used to be more. But to lower it even further, it will take longer. Also, how is it going, Norbate? Thanks. Master rank with Lily. Thankfully, I got a couple of fights against other master players, and that gave me a lot of points to be able to to finally get to master, of course.
Second place. Go for the lead. You can
So yeah,
do it.
I think I'm finally fully free from rank and I think I'm not touching it ever again. But you know, never say never, right? I know it's that not anytime soon. Because playing rank at that level is basically like playing advanced rock paper scissors, which is the case for every fighting game, but yeah, it's at that point where unless you are competing seriously, it's no longer fun to play.
You're almost there. Go, go, go.
Like unless you're going to competitions,
Let's move on.
playing against the best in the world, and also you being one of the best in the world, unless you're at that level, it's no longer fun to play a fighting game when you reach the level I'm in. So the best thing I could do if I will play online again would be to either play with another character or that basically.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, not sure. Honestly, the best idea is to just not play online. I do know that I will play World Tour at some point. The fully offline mode the game has. I will play it at some point. Probably sooner than later, but I'm not sure how soon. Maybe in a month, maybe less, maybe more. The idea is to play it, you know. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Just here. Talking shit out fighting games. Something that I do pretty often.
2 laps to go.
Let's keep this up.
It's also pretty interesting how every modern fighting game, when it comes to the content it has in the game, how everything pales in comparison to Street Fighter 6. It's actually crazy. It's like no one else is trying. And it's not like Capcom is trying super hard, but they are able to deliver a complete game at least. Complete experience. My gacha pulls were godly yesterday. Are you gonna play the horse gacha too? Or are you just talking about Arc Knights?
First place.
Final lap.
Apparently, I keep saying these days that everyone is going crazy for the horses. Everyone is just going absolutely crazy.
Easy win.
I don't see the appeal of that game at all. I don't see it either. I don't see the appeal. I mean, if you want to see cute girls doing cute stuff and whatever, I mean, to me, there are so many better gacha to play.
Oh yeah.
I mean, or even better, you could play a game that is not a gacha. But yeah, personally,
Congratulations.
in my particular case, is
Points awarded.
one of the most unappealing games gameplay wise. I mean, obviously the design of the girls is super nice, and the fact that they do a concert at the end is pretty funny too. But yeah, the gameplay is like it's negative points.
3, 2,
So you can even call it gameplay.
go!
Personally, no, not my cup of tea.
Good luck.
But you know, I've been playing, actually, this is pretty relevant to you. I've been playing Ragnarok Latin America.
Slipstreaming.
You know, like the official Latin American server. I actually created a character,
I think I just heard
and I've been playing this past week. And feels nice to play Ragnarok again. I mean, most specifically, feels nice to play with a wizard again. It's been so long since I used a wizard that sometimes you kinda forget how nice it is to use a wizard. But yeah, the wizard class is pretty fun to use. It's pretty fun to use as long as you have firewall. Without firewall, yeah, it's a different story. But yeah. I don't think they are gonna add those things to the roster. I don't think it works like that. Okay.
You're in second
No.
place. You're almost there.
It's the final lap.
This remains being the hardest track in this game. No matter how many other tracks are played, no matter the category and no matter the context, this track will always be the hardest one.
Awesome. That's fine.
That's probably not a smart place to activate Nitro. Thinking it more deeply about it, but it's fine. Got it.
Congratulations. You finished first. 10 points awarded.
They are horses. If they have the one they hurt his leg, so they sent him to the glue factory. I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable about what happens with the horses. I think I rather not. Also, wouldn't beat this track in the arcade with stock cars. It's a very rough track. But yeah, it's what I remember is when I played 15 years ago that the last event that I had to beat was a race in that track, and I couldn't beat it. I just couldn't. Are you 4th class already? No. No, I haven't even rebirthed. I'm still a wizard. I mean, it's an official server, you know. It has official rates. Not very easy to level up. And the 4th class is not implemented yet. It will get implemented, but it's still not there yet. So yeah, for now, I'm just a wizard. I will assume that by the next week I will probably be a high wizard. Not sure when I'm gonna reach Warlock though. Hard to tell. Warlock seems like it will be a little bit more of a challenge to reach. Especially since when you do the rebirth thing, it's even harder to level up. So yeah. At least the good thing that I like is that You can essentially level up on your own with no issues. That's because the server gives you like some, I think it's called level up kit, that gives you potions and fly wings for free. I mean, it has a limit, obviously, but if you are careful with your spending, you can make it last for a very long time. And you can essentially be carried very easily because of that. Yeah, I guess the moral of the story is that the wizard wasn't such a bad class to level up alone as I thought. It does very well. But it's mostly because of... Well, I was gonna say it's mostly because of Renewal, but I don't think it would have struggled that much in pre-Renewal either. But yeah. Yeah, it's obviously Renewal, yeah. It's an official server. I don't think they are official pre-Renewal servers. Well, definitely not the Latin American one. No, I mean, they are third classes. You know, like, the third classes are there, and I think the last... I'm not sure what's the last update that they implemented, but I do know that the Temple of the Demon God is there. Because I saw someone like increase the experience rate of the server with that thing that he drops. So that is implemented. But whether I can reach that far is a different story. I mean, the hardest thing to get used to is the fact that monsters don't drop items every time. Because you know that I used to play in Atlantis, and that server had 5 raids. And with 5 raids, essentially every monster drops at least 1 item always. But here, you can basically kill 5 monsters in a row with none of them dropping anything. That's absolutely crazy. But it's the way it works. There ain't much you can do. It's the price to play an original server, well, an official server, I mean. And another thing that I noticed is that most of the players are Brazilian. Like, the big majority of players is Brazilian. So you can, unlike Atlantis, you cannot really talk in Spanish and expect to be understood. But I didn't really attempt to talk to anyone, but I remember someone asking me something in Portuguese, and I was like, what? What is this guy talking about? And even if I knew, even if I understood what he said, how do I answer him? Do I answer him in Spanish? Yeah, a lot of Yannicks, I agree. But I think it's because it's probably I mean, it's obviously the first Latin American official server, but I think that Brazil also didn't have that many private servers that work well, or that were like stable. And I mean, Atlantis, even though they wouldn't have a problem connection-wise, it was a fully Spanish server. But this game essentially, the main language is Portuguese. Like when you install the game, the install language is Portuguese. And there are some things that, like for example, some screenshots for tutorials that don't change regardless of the language that you choose, and they are in Portuguese. You know, basically it's a Portuguese server first and foremost. Well, rather a Brazilian server. They do know that they have an insane amount of players in Brazil, so of course they will try to appeal to them the most. That's where the market is.
Stretch, keep it up.
Finish.
Congratulations, you finished first.
So, yeah.
10 points awarded.
That's the idea. Okay, only 3 races remaining. So far, well, I'm pretty sure here that even if I lose everything, I will still win the tournament. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. We got this in the bag.
Three, two, one, go!
Give it your best shot. Get him!
Now, will I get the credits after finishing this Grand Prix?
Easy.
That's the real question. I actually do remember when the credits show up. What I don't know is if they show up here. I know they show up later. I'm not sure if they also show up when you beat all the Grand Prix or not. They probably do. Though there is a problem. I do remember
2 laps to go.
when you play this game that when you achieve something big, like, you know, beating a special event, you will be able to write a comment that will be broadcasted to the rest of the players. Now obviously here we are not online, so the question is what's gonna happen. Like, is the game gonna crash when it comes the case to do that? I mean, I'm assuming not, because keep in mind that this game is from 2006. It's essentially a launch game for the PlayStation 3, so I would assume they have a way to do that offline. Oh wow, I really fucked that up. Thankfully that guy pushed me from behind, but it was very bad.
You're in 7th place.
It's the final lap.
Being in 7th place is definitely not good. I messed up that drift, I'm not sure why. I guess we gotta keep it cool. Now I don't really remember what was the corner
What an intense battle.
that I crashed, so I can be careful now. Was it this one? No, I think it was this one. Probably was that one, yeah.
It's the
I'm
final
not.
stretch for it.
Yeah, I actually am gonna make it, though barely. I think that was the closest race in a Grand Prix that I had so far. I was extremely close to a 2nd place. And we're still undefeated in Grand Prix. Undefeated and on first tries as well. Yeah, that was clutch. Okay, we have 2 more. With 2 more, see how it goes. So all central for the second to last one. What I don't know is if the last track is the one I think it is. Because there is a track that you still haven't seen. Well, I mean, You have seen it in some other Ridge Racer games, but it's a track that wasn't in Ridge Racer 6, and it also hasn't appeared so far in this game. I don't remember if that track shows up now after this, or if it shows up afterwards, like after the Grand Prix. Yeah, this game released in the 90s, of course. Well, the original Ridge Racer did release in the 90s. Seaside Bay? I don't think that's how it's called. Maybe it is called that way. But you will see. Wanna keep it a surprise in case there is somehow someone watching that has never seen this game.
Just a little bit more.
I kinda doubt it though.
All right. What's your problem?
What's your problem? What do you mean, what's your problem? It was a mistake. What, do I have to be perfect? I know that you are used to my driving being perfect, but you gotta understand that I'm a human. I make mistakes too, you know? The commentator. It seems that the commentator here is being a little bit picky though. What is your problem? God damn. Come on, you're supposed to be supportive, Miss Commentator. And that wasn't very supportive of you.
This is a tough battle. Someone's gaining on you. Wow. You're in the lead. Don't let your guard down.
It's the final lap.
Yeah, we should be fine here. It seems that the undefeated Grand Prix will be a fully undefeated Grand Prix, huh? There's nothing surprising about it.
No.
No. Yeah, don't worry, we have more than enough nitro to just overtake everything before the end. And we are already in the lead.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Okay.
Finish.
Now let's go to the next race.
Yeah, and it's the next race, the one I think it is. Damn, I almost have double the amount of points that the second place has. How are they gonna deal with that? Is it this one? No, it's actually not this one. So I think there is a Grand Prix after this one that introduces that track, because this one is not new. When the car champion Ridge Racer 7, it becomes Ace Combat. But with how fast these things go, they can pretty well be considered a supersonic shed. I mean, the fastest that the Ridge Racer cars go is like 400 kilometers per hour. There is essentially no real life car that does that unless it's something experimental, or we are talking about a super heavily customized drag racing build. And even then, that's usually not the case, because drag racing is not about top speed, it's about acceleration. So unless it's a very specific drag race track that is multiple, like it's a kilometer long or more, you're not gonna be seeing top speed.
Yeah.
Well, a kilometer is very little actually, more like 5 kilometers, right?
Awesome.
Unless that's the case, you're not gonna see those speeds. But yeah. 400, it's certainly what you would consider.
One amazing driver. Any chance
Well,
I could get you to teach me something?
Combat planes go faster than that. But yeah. Maybe when they are more or less
First place.
in standby,
Hold them back.
they probably have those speeds. I also like that every time that you go through a checkpoint, the sound is the same one as in the first Ridge Racer. I don't remember if that was the case in the previous one, if it had that same sound effect. It's a pretty cool callback.
It's the final stretch.
Got it. Well,
You won the Grand Prix. Congratulations.
yeah, and this, judging by that comment, this is definitely not the final Grand Prix. Because at this point they will be saying something like, oh wow, you are the real Ridge Racer, or something like that, you know? Wait, we got that. Oh, and that still was not enough to max out Absoluto, that's crazy. Wait, that's the real final one. And I'm pretty sure that's the one that introduces all of the, you know, all of the other things. And you also have a lot of new unlocks. I could play them now and leave this one for later, but I feel like I also... like, here's the thing. I could play them with a car that is not the Assoluto and then leave the Assoluto for this Grand Prix. So there is one that I have to use the Assoluto no matter what because it's the... it's supposed to be exclusive for Assoluto, you know. So I could get to category 1. Well, I could get the Kamata Fiera, yeah, but I could also do it for, well, for the Prophecy too, but wanna do it with the Wild Gun and the Esperanza. With these two. Probably with the Esperanza first, because this one I feel I will use a lot later. So I'm gonna go for this one first. Like the Wild Gun is probably gonna be my wild card. Like that's the card that I'm probably gonna use for the hard stuff.
Racers, welcome to Cross Bay Tunnel. The race is about to begin. Don't get lost in the tunnels.
Welcome
Okay,
to the CBT. If I wanted to see girls do dumb shit, there is there is a lot of stuff. Also, have you seen that there were a lot of Steam games that were deleted from, well, Steam, from where else would they be deleted? Because apparently credit card companies think they are monarchs and they can decide on shit they have no right to decide on, but they do anyways because, you know, money is the only thing that seems to matter in this world for your voice to be heard, so yeah. Pretty funny, right? On the bright side, all the games that I saw getting deleted are like the lowest quality garbage you can imagine. But it only starts like that. And then it gets to games that are not low quality garbage, and that's where the real problem starts. Quite a shame. Asset flip games, yeah, pretty much. Like we're talking about like the laziest of the laziest porn games. I don't think they are gonna be missed. But that's the problem. That's how it starts. What if at some point they delete, I don't know, a Street Fighter 6? Because they are like, oh, this game is dressed in a very provocative way. We don't abide by these values, and they remove it. Obviously, that's ridiculous, and it wouldn't happen because we're talking about like a super popular game made by a super big company that also doesn't do anything out of the ordinary. But that's the thing. How do you know that it will never happen? Because if they can just decide to delete something out of the blue like that, they can decide to delete other shit, you know? That's the problem. The problem is how it sets a precedent. Because one thing it will be if Valve says, well, it doesn't go with our terms of service. But no, this is a request from a completely outside entity that has nothing to do with Valve outside of, you know, allowing payment. They deleted the Patchouli Interpieces dungeon. I didn't know there was a game like that. I think I posted it on the Cord.
You're in first place.
Did they? Problem is that, you know, SteamDB did a compilation of all the games they deleted, but they want you to log in to see it, and I'm not gonna log in. Like, fuck you. Like, that shouldn't be protected information. But yeah, the point is that the games that I saw were mostly garbage. And there were also some other games that apparently like fit the description for why those were deleted, and they weren't deleted yet. And that's another problem. It might be only a matter of time until those get deleted too. And I personally wouldn't care because I don't play, but the point is that those games are definitely of higher quality than the shit that got deleted. That's the issue. So if those games get deleted, that
Amazing.
wouldn't be very nice.
That was a tough race, but you took first place.
The deleted Steam games list longer than Epstein's at this rate. I mean, that's the funny thing, isn't it? It's like these credit card companies think that these inoffensive, shitty games are as bad of a crime as something like that. Like that's how these lunatics operate. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, I'm not saying you have to like the games. No, you don't. I mean, I don't like them either. But you shouldn't be able to say what someone can or cannot play. You know? It's a fucking game,
All
dude.
machines are on the grid.
It's not like they are...
I'm totally psyched. but
They are sharing illegal material. In fact, why don't you focus on that instead? You know? Well, obviously credit card companies already don't allow purchasing illegal material of any kind, but the point is that you're wasting your time and resources on shit like this that is completely inoffensive. I mean, people that want to play that are still gonna play it. It's not like these games have like an insane DRM that makes them impossible to pirate, you know? Of course you're hurting the creators, which is probably what your objective is, but at the same time, see, you're not doing any good. Like, what you're doing is worthless, essentially.
Nice.
When buying an AR is easier than buying insect. Yeah, well, that's another funny thing, because you know that these credit card companies are obviously American. And these assholes, I'm pretty sure that you can buy with a credit card a gun or ammunition. Like, it's not like you have to pay, like, in a special way, like, I use a blockchain or whatever. No, you can, I'm pretty sure you can use a credit card to buy a gun and ammunition. Hey, that's fine. No problem. And I mean, I don't particularly agree or disagree on that, but if that's fine, some shitty ass porn game that is obviously fictional should be fine too, you know? Like, we're talking about something that could become a real threat like a gun is, versus some shitty game that no one was playing anyways. So it's like, I don't think your priorities are in order. But that's part of the course for American millionaires. I mean, American millionaires are, well, millionaires in general are, for the most part, garbage. I think that American millionaires are a specific type of garbage. Like, they are Nets level garbage. The Nets in the evolution line. You know how in Pokemon, I think you have a Pokemon named Ravish that it evolves in Gardevoir or something. Don't remember exactly the names. Well, that's how these millionaires are. You have regular millionaires being the first in the trash evolution line, and then you have American millionaires. Ah, that's a shame.
That was an excellent race.
Well, wouldn't win that one. That's a shame. I'm not gonna retry though. These no nitros events are gonna require upgrades, and I'm not gonna bother with that. So, yeah. On to the next one. Well, that one also requires an upgrade. This one was also a no nitro. What about this one? No entry restrictions. Well, let's do this one. Huh. You know, I don't think Visa likes that. Though that's also a pretty funny thing that I thought about. Because when you get...
This course features a
Oh, there is a sign saying Xiaoyu. That's one of the...
Okay.
One of the Tekken characters. Sorry, I got distracted. What's out to say? The funniest thing to me is that it's not like you are banning... Like, your apparent reason for banning those games is not anything other than incest. Like, really. That's where you draw the line. And I mean, that's the typical argument about violence versus, like, sexuality, right? You can go on Steam right now and you can buy, you know, games like... Actually, I was thinking of a game that I don't think you can buy on Steam. Can you buy Mortal Kombat on Steam? Yeah, because it's Warner Brothers. They don't have an additional launcher for that. So yeah, you can buy Mortal Kombat right now on Steam. You know, a game where you essentially have different ways of dismembering your opponents. Very creative ways, you know, like they actually push the boundaries of creativity in how you dismember your unlucky opponents. Your opponents also being all kinds of people. Like, that's also a thing, it's a very inclusive game. You can dismember men, women, aliens, reptiles, all the same. It's pretty nice. You can do that. You can buy it. You can go on Steam and buy that. I mean, obviously they are age restricted, but I mean, so are the porn games, of course. And apparently where they draw the line,
Someone's trying to
like, it's not even, you know, things that are like things that could like potentially be considered disgusting by like 99% of people. Like, I don't know, I don't think that talking about that on stream will be a good idea, but we're not talking about like
take off.
this charge, just to use a soft word, right? Like, we're not talking about that type of content. We're just talking about incest. It's probably one of the lamest like taboo fetishes you could have. But no, that's where you draw the line. Just feels weird more than anything. It's like, well, why do you care? You know? What's your problem? Like, it's basically kink shaming, but taken to the extreme. Because it's not just shaming, it's forbidding. You know? Like, as I say, I particularly don't give a shit about those games. It doesn't affect me. I just think that the precedent is very dangerous. Also, I'm not gonna win this race either. I think that I gotta step it up, because right now I'm not being able to win, and this is a race I should be able to win. This doesn't have any nitro restriction.
3, 2, 1, go!
Amazon? Well, I don't know what Amazon sells. You know that I cannot buy directly from Amazon, so I wouldn't know. But on Steam I do know, because you know, it's a platform I use. I mean, can you imagine if they ban BlazBlue because of that? Because you know, BlazBlue is a game that has like a lot of like incest undertones, even if it's nothing explicit, of course. I mean, after all, it's not an adult game, it's simply it's rated T for teens. In that game, if you actually read the story, there is a lot of stuff that is like, wait, hold up. These two are related. Yes, they are. Can you imagine that they ban BlazBlue because of it? Even though most people that play BlazBlue play it because it's a fighting game, of course.
2 laps to go.
Wow, you
The
guys
shipping is $30 each time. That sounds like a bit too much for me. No. Ironically, I don't think I can win this. I don't know what's happening with the first place. But the first place here is basically playing its own race. Like, no fucks given whatsoever. Just doing its own shit. Yeah, like, look at how far the first place is. Not sure what's the idea here. Maybe I should bring the Wild Gang for this. 'Cause this car certainly ain't cutting it.
Alright.
I don't know if the Wild Gang will cut it. Worth a try, I guess.
It's the final
And that corner always takes me by surprise. That's crazy. At least now I have more nitros for the end, and I also have the slipstream of this guy. And this guy seems to be going quite fast, so it's like at least the slipstream will be useful. But the other guys are also still quite far. For Should I nitro here? Probably, yeah, I should. I mean, I'm full of nitro anyways. Not using it will be a waste. I'm gonna use it again simply to be at slipstream, and then hopefully I can use the last one to overtake before the finish line.
Nice drift.
But I'm not sure, because it still feels like they are too far.
Nice slipstream.
Okay, no, they aren't. Got it. Yeah, no problem. Just needed another attempt.
Excellent driving.
I know. Was pretty nice, right? I personally like it. Right, so another one we can cross out. Give me that. How many points do I have with Nate? Oh, only 11, then that's pretty sad. So it seems like the progression for loyalty is very slow. This is also category 1. Okay, only manufacture tune-up parts. No problem, mister. No problem at all. Bam.
Racers, welcome to Mist Falls.
Mist Falls.
3, 2,
Come on, bring it on.
1, go!
Good luck.
Ironically, overtake 13 seems to be the... Seems to be harder than the regular Grand Prix races.
Hey. Hey. Slipstreaming. Whoa.
This one seems like it's gonna be easier since you cannot really use upgrades. I guess it's supposed to be balanced in that way.
You have nitrous.
It will be funny seeing events that, like for example the previous one, where you know that I was actually battling to get the slipstream and I had to be relatively tactical in my use of nitro and which car I should follow. When you use upgrades in something like that, you don't have to worry about that at all. You just overtake everyone like it's nothing. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Trying to avoid making it boring. Gotta make it interesting.
Wow. You're in first place. Go, go, go.
Final lap.
Final lap.
Nice.
You're not enough. You are not enough.
Yeah.
No matter what. And I feel like this Nate is probably one of like the worst cars you can use. And it's still very competitive.
Excellent driving.
I don't know if this one or the Prophecy is supposed to be slower. I do know that they are both quite slow. compared to basically every other one. Okay, so give me that. Now, well, not the platinum. Wait, what was the thing about this one? No single Nitros race. Wait, what track is this Laketop Parkway? Did I have any issue with this? Oh, and single Nitros precisely means that you cannot use anything. Okay, so you are not forbidden from using Nitros, you're simply forbidden from using single Nitros. It's just that if obviously if you don't have an upgrade
The nitrous gauge?
that allows you to use double Nitro, you're not gonna go anywhere. Well, that's not true because I already won an event like this. I think this one is new. I think I didn't play this one before.
See you at the
So
finish.
it's not one of those that I tried and I failed. It's a new one that I have yet to try. That hopefully I can beat here. Right here and right now. I do have a clear disadvantage if single Nitro is not allowed. My opponents obviously will have the double or the triple Nitro installed. So here I'm actually in a disadvantage, but in a disadvantage that I chose for myself, you know? Cannot blame anyone else on it. Well, look at this guy activating ultimate already. Shame that that pretty much didn't do shit. Poor little guy. Okay. I will appreciate if you keep pushing me.
Someone's in your slipstream.
Yeah, something like that. You need to push me a little bit more. Or you could do that. Actually, that's a good idea too. Take me to those guys with your slipstream. But quite honestly, you are not very fast, mister. Sorry to say it so bluntly, but yeah, I guess I will have to push you a little bit. So at that distance, I think you already have slipstream, so it should be enough to reach them. Well, I should have slipstream at this distance.
Sorry.
The only problem is that the second place also has slipstream. But I caught them. Now it's only a matter of time until I can take the lead. Someone used the ultimate Nitro.
It's the final lap.
But it seems that the ultimate Nitro for the AI doesn't matter at all. It's like they don't even go faster, like it's just there for show. That's messed up. But will this be enough? Because the moment they use a Nitro, and especially if they do it at the very end of the race, that's the time I'm gonna lose. Oh, I fucked that up so badly. I think I lost the race right there. Like, I lost an insane amount of time. Yeah, that was unfortunate. For some reason, I crashed and couldn't recover my speed. Doesn't help that it's on an uphill. Oh well, I guess that one will be left for some other time. Well, this one is Diamond, so I don't think it's a good idea to try it. I guess I could try it once. It's category 1. I mean, if it's like the one in gold, I cannot do it until I upgrade. Let's see though. Maybe I'm wrong.
3, 2, 1, go!
The target time is 3 minutes 11, which will mean that the average will be a minute 4, something like that. 1:04 for average lap time. I don't know. This is a relatively long track. Will be a problem. Yeah, this is actually gonna be so far. Even if we excuse the first lap, I don't think the other laps are gonna get any closer.
No! Oh,
Already
yeah.
getting to 1-4 before the final corner. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
2 laps to go.
Because with something like that, you will need a time of 1-1. Well, maybe with nitros it will be possible. Actually, not even a time of 1-1. It will have to be... Both laps will have to be below 1 minute. That's not happening. Just wanna see if with nitros I can pull it off, but no, there is no way. That's way too fast. If it's just like the gold one, it makes sense that it won't be enough. If gold is not enough, then platinum clearly won't either.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not
1
enough.
minute to go.
Not even close. Alright, so yeah, both the gold and the platinum time trial need upgrades. Like, that's just not possible. Oh, and then there is the Assoluto meeting. Wait, is that really the last one? Oh, there is diamond and then there is platinum. That's funny. Alright, okay, we can use this one.
Let's get this race started.
And then do the final Grand Prix, and then, well, then is when I probably will need to use
Welcome to
upgrades.
Mist Falls.
But yeah, we still have time, and I still wanna see how I do without them too. So
Go!
just curious. Yeah, these particular events are the ones that most likely will prevent the 100%, but I particularly don't care. I mean, they are not even hard events in the first place. Like, if anything, with the car restriction, they are probably easier than your regular event, you know.
Slipstreaming.
They are not events that are worth farming for. Well, I mean, nothing is really worth farming for. You don't wanna farm. I mean, not in a racing game. Or if we wanna farm, we gotta play an RPG, but a racing game? No thank you. Not a fan of the idea.
No way.
That being said, I'm on the second lap and only 9th place. So maybe it's not as free as I thought. So the first place is getting closer, so I think we're still fine. I also did a mistake at the beginning, so I don't think that mistake will stay with me for this long.
It's the final lap.
At least the podium is here. If I should save the... If I gain Nitro for the end and use it at the end, this should be good enough to win. But I'm still surprised by how many are here at the same time. Usually you don't see this many that close to each other, right? But doesn't matter. Still my race to win.
Here comes the final quarter.
Oh, I don't have a final nitro, doesn't matter though. Alright.
Excellent driving.
Well, that means that there's only the Grand Prix remaining to do. How many points does doing this exclusive thing give you? No, if it's many. No, actually I think it doesn't give you shit. Then I already have 88. Astaroth Giant Ace Trial. I mean ads, not Ace. But I guess I should do that now. Astaroth. Oh, also I forgot, there are category 1 manufacturer shit that I can do. My bad, I forgot about those. Okay, let me do that real quick before going to the Grand Prix. Okay, that's I think I kinda forgot, my bad.
Welcome to Shadow Caves.
Shadow Caves.
3, 2, 1, go!
Was there one of these that I left for last that I couldn't beat? Can't remember.
Good luck. No way. Slipstreaming.
Well, the way that the cave looks is pretty nice.
2 laps to go.
I don't remember if I did this
Nice.
track in reverse before. Yeah, that particular part looks super nice in reverse. Yeah, with the very bright contrast to the rest of the dark cave. Looks very nice.
Hey. Sorry.
Because from the other side, you cannot see that part of the cave that to be that defined.
It's the final lap.
It looks pretty nice here. Well, he was to my side. But I mean, I'm still winning this no matter what, though.
Pass this guy to take the lead.
Hey, what did she say? Pass this car, right?
The final
She didn't say fuck this car and take the lead, right?
excellent.
Yeah, she wouldn't say something like that, right? Would be a little bit too much. Besides, what did that car do to you? Was just a regular competitor. We got a relationship with Soul Gear. Whatever that does. Oh, General Resource. It's an Ace Combat company. Pretty funny. So we can get into a contract with an Ace Combat company after all, huh? Pretty
The most
curious.
effective way to use your nitrous is to use it.
Eh. After all,
3, 2, 1.
they do take part on the same universe.
See you at the finish line.
Reminds me that Ace Combat 6 is probably never gonna be fully properly playable on an emulator. Because at the pace that people fix the stuff in that emulator, I think we're gonna be on the next decade and it's still not gonna be fully playable. I mean, hopefully by the next decade, companies like Namco realize that re-releasing all games like that is profitable. Namco has always been so shit with re-releasing its old games.
2 laps to go.
I don't know why Namco has to be like that. You could just sell your old Tekken games, your old Ace Combat. Hey, forget about Ridge Racer since yeah, probably not many people give a shit, but you could sell the old Tekken games in a collection and people will buy it. And same for Ace Combat. And you know, even Metal Gear did that. And Konami is not precisely known for being a very good company. But if even them are doing that well, maybe you should follow what they do. Like with Metal Gear, it's insane. Like the fact that you can play so many games
You're in first place.
in modern platform. I mean, obviously you could already do that with emulators. I mean, the fact that that is official is at least nice. Namco is very stupid. Like, as a company, they are very stupid. Like, the decisions they make is... They are very bad. Especially with what they did and they keep doing with Tekken 8. For what I seen, the current state of Tekken 8 is so shit that... Yeah. Surprising that they are a multi-millionaire company and not a small indie company, you know?
Here comes the final corner.
Yeah. Maybe one day
You shook them off and took first.
they will get a grip, but until that happens, they are just missing out on some very easy money that is pretty much going to the competition. I can guarantee you that a lot of people that, for example, purchase some of the Capcom collections, like the ones that include, like, you know, Street Fighter 2, 3, Alpha, or like, you know, Capcom versus SNK, Marvel versus Capcom, like all those collections, those people that bought that would also probably love to buy a Tekken collection as well, but no. You're not getting that because, you know, we are stupid and we hate money. And maybe there could be licensing issues with the music and whatnot, and that renewing the license will be... No, but that can't be the case, dude. Like, musics in those games were made by the Namco sound team. Like, you should fully own the rights to that. So that, unless you, I don't know, like, you somehow don't have the rights to to the Namco sound team anymore, which will speak very badly of you, by the way. Like if somehow as a company you don't own the rights of your, you know, of your own team, you're doing something wrong in there. Doing something very, very wrong. So this is another one of those cases where the first place, for whatever reason, is extremely far away. So this might be a race I might not win, at least not with this car. I could try the wild gun to see. Yeah, this one seems like it just won't be enough. I don't know why this one is so extremely fast, but seems like I might need to pull out the wild gun on this shit. Well, I don't have wild gun on this category, but that fits it very easily. You know, well, I think now I have the wild gun in every category that it can exist, which is, I think,
Welcome to the night.
3. No, actually, it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know if I have it in the 3 category. I think I do. Actually, I don't have it in the 1 category, do I? Maybe I spoke too soon. With this thing, maybe I should be able to get it.
Give it your best shot.
Hard to tell.
Niners on standby.
Well, though at least here, the first place doesn't seem like he already ran away, so as long as he's still reachable, we should be fine. So instead everyone else seems to be going fast. Or maybe that's precisely what's going on here. That the first place is slowing everyone else down. Everyone is here. Like all the cars that you're seeing here are all the remaining cars up to the first place. Maybe it's because it's because most likely the cars are different. The cars are randomized. And it seems that the game actually takes into account the individual car stats, which is pretty nice.
Looks like you really got your hands full.
It also means that there's obviously... come on! Even with this car I couldn't go anywhere. This is the smallest car in the game. And that still was not enough to go through that gap. But with something like that now, it's most likely... it's not enough. Well, I don't know what's wrong with this race, but I think that unupgraded is not gonna happen. I'm not sure why. But what about Astaroth? It's category 1. I mean, maybe these last two are especially hard. Which, I mean, after all, I think these probably are the last ones. I think.
Most effective way to...
I think this might be the last ones.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's go.
I do know that this is the one that I unlock last. This manufacturer challenge.
Any chance I can get you to teach me
So
some tricks?
if it's actually harder than the previous one, it will at least make sense. Here I cannot really blame the track. I mean, this is Harbor Line. Even if it's not the easiest track in the game, it's nothing out of the ordinary. The other track was a relatively hard one. Also not the hardest one, but wouldn't say that it's a walk in the park, so...
Sweet.
Nice.
You've entered the slipstream.
Well, this is looking promising, but so was the previous race until that accident in the corner happened. And when there are so many cars in front of you, it's bound to happen that you're gonna try to overtake and you're gonna fail. That jump hurt a little bit. Good. I couldn't move out of the way once the jump started, so it's like I was
Insane cornering skills.
I was forced to hit him from behind. Seems that these guys might be gone now. Still here, but only one nitro to use at the end. That's not bad, assuming they also don't have any other nitro. Yeah, it seems they don't. So I do win this one at least. Alright.
You did
So there is essentially something very wrong with the other one then, that seems that in 2 attempts I was so far from that. And is that the last manufacturer to unlock or what? Let's see. Yeah, okay, no, it's not the last one. It's Quotes and Dragon Saber. Okay, never mind. There are a couple more left. But yeah, we should stop stalling and go for the last Grand Prix. So the last Grand Prix that I'm, as I say, gonna do with the Assoluto. Like essentially we did half of the Grand Prix with the Prophecy and the other half with the Bisonte. So that's nice. Now the question is, will this one be any harder? I don't think so. But we will see.
3, 2,
And so far the Grand Prix were the most consistent events when it comes to difficulty, so I doubt that this is gonna be any exception.
Give it your best shot.
But you never know. So it starts with Harbor Line, and I think the last two the next and last 2 races are in the new track I mentioned. Like it's probably one in straight direction, the other in reverse, or maybe not. Maybe it's only the very last race that is in the straight version, and that's it. So if that's the case, I guess the question is which one is the second race. Because Harbor Line is meant to be like, you know, like the first track, like the most basic track of the game, right? So it shows up in important events like this one. It also did the same thing in Ridge Racer 6. But what could be the second one if it's not the new one I was mentioning? I don't think it will be Rave City. I don't know which one it will be.
You're in first place. Go, go, go.
It seems that the difficulty of the Grand Prix has not gotten any higher. We are still doing
That was fast. Really fast.
the same. So that was a bad crash. But I still have 2 nitros anyway, so it's not a problem whatsoever.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do that, mister, but I can do it too. And guess what? I can do it again even. Okay, good try. Alright.
finish!
Now let's go to the next race.
Is the next race on the new, well, quote-unquote new track, or is it in another one? I've been told that it's called, like, Seaside Bay. No. So the new one most likely will happen after this. So this is a weird track to use. Highland Cliffs. I guess there's nothing really special about this track.
2, 1.
I mean, I guess the only special thing is that it's based on Rave Racer. I mean, so is Rave City. Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird choice. Yeah, I guess why not? It's also a hard track. Yeah, I will say that probably, I don't know if I will say the second hardest, but it's certainly up there when it comes to difficulty. And essentially because it's based on the Rave Racer one. And the Rave Racer track is actually hard. Like the original one. Even if this one is not quite like the original, it's still very tough. That being said, the Grand Prix will make sure that it's not tough enough.
2 laps to go.
Okay. At least with this, you know, you have the very concrete proof that you can beat every Grand Prix with an unupgraded car. And if it wasn't for the fact of the way loyalty for the manufacturers work in this game, I will also be able to do it with the Prophecy. If I still was using the Prophecy, you can be sure that I also will be winning them. Eventually, first car unupgraded, and also first try. Every time. Don't let the name Grand Prix intimidate you. It's actually the easiest content in the game. You should fear the single race events. Those are where the real challenge are. And especially the ones that come after this one. That's where there is some real shit. And not only will require upgrades, it will probably also require you playing exceptionally well.
Amazing speed. It's the
Oh, I almost messed that drift up. Like, I actually could have lost there. Alright.
Congratulations, you finished first.
So, this race that comes here, well, this track that comes here should be the new one I was talking about. So, when I first saw this one, like 15 years ago, I was like, damn, no way. It actually made me feel a little bit... Yeah, it is this one. It made me feel very special inside. You will see the silhouette of the track and immediately recognize it. It's the first Ridge Racer track in the series. When I first saw this 15 years ago, I might have gotten a little bit emotional inside. Nowadays, since, well, first of all, I already know to expect it, but also the fact that The only game where this track wasn't in was Ridge Racer 6. But aside from that, it was in every other game afterwards, so that is already quite... I mean, it's still a special choice, and especially the way it's designed, because this is not the same design as in the PSP games. It actually looks like fully reworked with the buildings, the lighting, and all of that.
What an intense battle!
I think that they decided to use like the most basic ass song. I guess that's something that there's not much to do when it comes to this game. I'm trying to figure out what this song is supposed to be remixing. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be remixing a classic song, but I can't tell. Because it sounds so painfully generic, you know? You're not gonna take the victory away from me, dude. Especially not in this track.
Finish!
Oh, no way!
Amazing! A new hero is born. You're a true Ridge Racer. Congratulations!
There you have it, saying that it's Ridge Racer.
Check the replay.
This is supposed to be a remix of like the song I was talking about, like the main song from Ridge Racer 4. This is such a shit remix. Remix is actually crazy. Uh-oh. I think the game died. No, it didn't die. It's still here with us. We get an ending cutscene. Alright. Pretty nice lighthouse. Well, there you have the credits. Beating this did give you the credits. And you know, the classic, right? When you see the credits in a Ridge Racer game, is when the real game starts. So from now on, is when the game is gonna throw the actual hard stuff at you. But yeah, basically, just as I said, you can beat every Grand Prix with a completely unupgraded car without any problem. It's essentially the easiest content in the game. But yeah, it's man, I'm actually pissed off about that remix though. Like that remix being a remix of the Ridge Racer 4 theme and being done so badly. You know what, I play not like the previous playthrough that I did to this one was Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006, but ironically same year this game released. And that game also has a very classic song completely butchered by a remix. It seems that 2006 was the year of obliterating songs, beloved songs with a shitty remix. That's crazy, dude. Like, all you had to do is just keep the original song. You didn't even need to remix it. But this is the one you can blame. Though I think these are for sound effects, not for music. No, those are the ones you can blame. BGM composers and remixers. Especially the remixers. Which it doesn't tell you exactly which one are the remixers in there. But yeah, you can blame those for that. But I do like that the credit scene is like images of the final track. That's pretty cool. Well, that's not an image of the final track. What happened with the blur there? Went a little bit overboard with the blur, don't you think? I'm surprised though that in the emulator wiki it says that the cutscenes in this game are broken and crash the game. That doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, maybe it was in a previous version of the emulator, but it is working more than fine right now. Oh yeah, the legendary Poop Incorporated. They have been here since the PSP games. Mr. Poop Incorporated. Very nice. Yeah. What I don't remember is if you see the credits again. Because I do remember that you can put a message. Well, in fact, I can probably put a message after this that is supposed to be broadcasted to the rest of the world, but obviously here we're not connected to online, so will the game crash? Will it even let me put a message? What will happen? I don't know. Yeah. And then the classic SID 75 is supposed to be spelled as Namco. Yeah. That was a cool credit sequence, I gotta say. I mean, better than the ones in the previous game where it's just a bunch of random visual effects. And then we have Reiko. What's up, Reiko? Why are you walking in the middle of a street? Is a callback to Ridge Racer 4? Probably. But you're gonna get run over if you stay there. I mean, Ridge Racer 4, at least she was staying in a tunnel, on the side of a tunnel. Like where it was supposed to have like a little sidewalk. But there you're in the middle of the road, and these cars are very fast, you know? If they see you, they won't be able to brake in time. That was a cool credit sequence. We'll probably... Oh, and you even have the image in the background of the final thingy. Alright. So, will the game crash now? Not so far. Oh, breaking news. Reiko gave her more congratulatory message to Gabby. I didn't receive it. Do you mean warm congratulation? I will never forget Gabby's passion to make dreams come true. Alright. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think... Oh, what did I receive? Oh, color pattern. So that's what you get for manufacturer. Reaching 100 on a manufacturer thing. 12 additional colors. So you can actually change the color because of that. Oh, and here they are also showing that manufacturer is basically sucking my dick right now. Unlock the ending movie and... Silver medal? What do you mean silver medal? Yeah, new rivals away. More like the real game awaits. Yeah. But and here you can see in the bottom that they are talking about the extreme races that are supposed to be unofficial, and the UFRA is salty about it. Well, I will still participate in them. I'm sorry, well, here it says racing events not sanctioned by the UFRA. You might find it hard to believe that such events exist, but they do. Oh yeah, and the Angel and the Devil, of course. This is where the monster cars start. So before going there, what is that manufacturer trial I got? Consumer Tech and Draga. Yeah, we could try. Might as well. We'll use the wild gun also. Why not? But yeah, this is where the real game starts. This is where races will most likely not be beatable on the first attempt and most likely not without upgrades, so...
You can race against rivals from all over the world in online battle.
In online battles, look, even if I was playing this on a real PS3, which I could by the way, it's not gonna allow you to play online because the PS3 servers are dead.
See you at the finish line.
Hey, I'm sorry, Miss Announcer, but we ain't playing that anytime soon, or ever for that matter. Though, that's the irony of all of this. You could play it with an emulator, because emulator supports servers. If you really wanted to play it, you could. But only if you emulate. But as always, emulators are basically the best way to preserve games played in their original state. Wait, why was that guy's Nitro red? There is no Nitro that is red, right? So you have the regular one that is yellow, the double one that is green, and the ultimate that is blue. Maybe that's an upgrade. And speaking of upgrade, I don't know if I'm getting too far in this race without one. We will see.
Behind you! Someone's slipstreaming you. Watch out!
I'm not very worried about who's slipstreaming me. I'm more worried about these guys getting too far from me. That's the real issue here. It seems that at least the first place is... Well, he's not that far, he's right there. Wait, why does that guy have purple Nitro? What's with all these colors? Are there really upgrades that let you change the Nitro color? That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna use them yet, but... if I were to use them, that would be pretty nice. We're actually getting, yeah, we're getting close to the first place. But no, even better, we are in first place. Before the final lap even starts, but can I maintain it?
You're in first place. Keep it up.
This is the final lap. Hang in there.
No. You ain't gonna pass.
Someone's gaining on you. This one's yours. Nice grip.
It might as well be mine, with so many nitros remaining. There is absolutely no way I can lose this one. Maybe if I were to make a mistake, but... these two nitros should seem like they kinda guarantee that even with a mistake I will still win. That was free. Just like that.
Finish.
Excellent.
Excellent. Alright. So there is only, well, actually there is 2 manufacturer events remaining. It's just that one of them seems like will be pretty hard. They basically quotes Dragon Saber and Draga. So Dragon Saber hasn't showed up yet. Don't know what it's waiting for. Okay, let's do Draga. Well, also with the clown car, why not? Or maybe... we'll just do the clown car.
Race started.
I don't see why not. Wait, the message on the bottom was saying that I was amazing. And the game is really
You can customize your machine with various
trying to inflate my ego. But something that the game doesn't know is that my ego is already very inflated on its own, so I don't need any help with that. But yeah, you will see how my ego is gonna go a little bit down when you see the extreme battles. Because not all of them are duels. A lot of them are meant to be hard races against regular cars, right? And all these manufacturer races seem like they start with a very scary first place, already going quite fast. It's like it's the common denominator here. Oh shit. The Fujiwara zone. It seems that this particular track in that particular corner for some reason struggles a lot. And I think it's only on Overtake 13 because of the amount of cars. Seems like the game doesn't handle very well when there are that many cars on the screen. Seems that like this one will be harder than the previous event. I need to leave 2 manufacturer races out then.
this up.
Perhaps. Well, I don't know where the podium is, but it seems that it's pretty far. You can already start seeing them there, but they are still quite far. Even with those 2 nitros, I still cannot reach their slipstream, so that's bad. Because now without slipstream, I'm not getting close to them. There is no way. So you could help me by pushing me. That's not pushing, that's overtaking. It's having none of that shit. Yeah, this race might require a couple of upgrades, unfortunately. This race might actually require them. I do have a couple nitros here, but... And the first place doesn't look that far, but... I think the minimap is a little bit deceiving there.
You entered the slipstream.
It was close, but... I think that's just like the other remaining manufacturer event. This is not gonna be enough without upgrades. Alright, so now if we're talking now being not enough without upgrades, let's see the extreme ones. Pretty sure these ones, if you don't use an upgrade, you are not winning. So Wildgang is essentially the best thing I have, but I could buy Star now, so this is dynamic drift shit. When it comes to, well, I could also purchase the Avail actually. Let's see how I do with the Wildgang though. Yeah, the Avail is a car that I never purchased basically, and I could have. So I have so much money, I could at least spend it
Racers,
on
welcome
that.
to downtown Rave City. Today's race is about to
So
begin.
this is that category that is like in the previous Ridge Racers, that you race against 4 opponents and they are always like constantly on your ass. And I don't know if you will need upgrades to win this, but so far it doesn't look like it. Because yes, they will overtake back, obviously, but I mean, the fact that I can already take the lead at the beginning of the race tells me that we are more than fine with this. Also keep in mind that in this particular case, since it's category 4, building nitro will be hard.
Nitrous ready.
So it's even more important in these races to use the nitro at the very end. But I might lose slipstream if I don't use it here. In fact, I think I will. No, I'm still in slipstream. Not by much though. These uphills are crazy slow for category 4. Actually crazy how slow they are.
Nice drift.
A nice drift? What you call a nice drift? Come on. So I mean, I still haven't lost these guys. They are still within slipstream reach. And as long as I save nitro for like right before the finish line on the final lap, I should be able to win. As you can see, a whole lap and I only built... Well, now I have 2 nitros, it's better I guess, but still struggling a little bit. So yeah, maybe for these extreme battles we are not even gonna need upgrades. Maybe we are fine as this. The one thing that will probably need upgrades is when we... Well, the game already spoiled you, so it's not like it matters if I say it. But yeah, against cars like the Angel and Devil, I mean, before racing those, you're gonna race other ones, I mean. Basically the same ones you saw in Ridge Racer 6. Well, they are in this game too. And those cars, I think that if you want to beat at least one of them, you probably need to use upgrades. But I still will try without them. You can see that this extreme battle is still, you know, it's still doable without them. It would be nice to see if, aside from the time trials, if everything is doable without upgrades, but... Well, maybe the time trials, as long as I use a dynamic drift car, but I kinda doubt it.
Oh. Serious.
Was a pretty hard hit. Oh, that guy, even though the physics of this game doesn't really work like that, feels like he pushed me a little bit. Obviously you cannot really push anyone in this game, it doesn't work like that, but since it made me start a drift unwillingly, it felt like he did push me. That being said, it does not matter because I still win. But at least for this one, no upgrade was needed. Wait, that ended too fast. A no congratulation message at all? That's weird. Come on. I win an extreme battle. Oh! And the head of the UFRA is actually salty now. Hey, come on, dude. We're just having fun. I don't care if they are angel or devils, the UFRA will not sanction races that ignore official safety regulations. We can only hope that these racers will take the sensible course of action. Yeah, the sensible course of action of keep participating in them. I agree. Also, we keep unlocking more of this. I think that with all of them that got unlocked, that it will already be quite a lot, but it seems like there are a lot more even. So this one is for category 3. Yeah, we can... Oh, but it's in this track. Yeah, this track, I don't know.
Did you know that drifting charges?
If it was any other track, I would just say that it will go exactly like the previous one went. But this track, I have my doubts. Have my very serious doubts.
See you at the finish line. Ready for nitrous. What?
Nice push. At least on the right side, since these races are only 4 cars, even though it's still possible that they just block you at one point. For the most part, overtaking shouldn't be that hard. But if I do shit like that, I'm not gonna be able to overtake, as I won't be able to reach them. Okay. I'm starting to see the issue with this event. Damn it. I really dislike this track. I mean, you can already tell by the shape, by the silhouette of the minimap that there's something wrong with the track.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Someone went a little bit overboard when designing those corners. It is what it is.
Woohoo! You got this.
So, will this be enough, even saving Nitro at the end?
You're in 3rd place.
Okay, this is the final lap.
I wonder. I could save all 3. Well, I think I'm gonna use one simply because I might be able to build another one before the end. Or maybe not. But most likely not. That corner sucks so much balls, dude.
This is the final corner. Go, go, go!
That won't be enough. I don't know if it would have been enough if I made
You didn't make it this time.
that corner well. But this track is an exception. This track is an exception because it's the hardest track in the game, so it's one of those that should be left for later. Should be left for last. It will be one of the hardest events, without a doubt. And in the bottom of the screen it keeps seething at the extreme battles.
All machines are on the grid.
You just don't want to let us be.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, wait, isn't this category 2? I should have used the Assoluto, because the Assoluto is still not at 100 loyalty. Though I could use it in category 1 as well. Hopefully reach 100 there. Because that will unlock a new car. I don't know in what category it's gonna be unlocked, but we'll have a new car for free. I'm already falling behind, huh? Surprised I was able to get away with the category 4 race that easily, and now these ones are turning into a real struggle. So the CPU seems to be using Nitro even in places where they shouldn't really be able to use it. Are you cheating, Mr. CPU, I wonder? Is that what's going on here? At least here I'm close to them, but follow that guy. Alright, don't follow that guy. It seems like the AI in this game tries a lot harder to avoid you. Like when they are behind you, instead of hitting you from behind, what they do is just try to overtake. I think that in previous Ridge Racer games, I think that they didn't do that good of a job at doing that. Here it's time to maintain the lead. Maybe I did it too soon. Now we're fine. Alright, no, that one was easy. Maybe the previous race is the one that I remember being the one that I never beat. So I'm pretty sure it was on a higher category, like it wasn't on category 3. I'm pretty sure it was category 1. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it was that one. The only event I couldn't beat that long ago. Well, and that's the first duel. The Starnose duel. Wait, is Starnose really the first opponent you fight? I promise that the Starnose is a very shitty machine. I think it's the one that takes a long time to build Nitro or something like. I don't remember if it was that one or not. It probably was.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, I just realized it's not a race with 4 cars, it's a race with 3. Really? It's essentially the same as a Grand Prix race. Will it be as easy too? I mean, so far it does seem like it will be as easy. It seems that even if it looks like it's the same logic as the race with only 4 drivers, feels like these guys go slower. I don't know why, like what the AI does differently, but it certainly feels easier than the 4-1. That was a very exaggerated drift. I lost so much time. God damn it. Oh, and that was terrible.
I think I just heard
Can I stop failing drifts? That was so bad.
the slipstream.
Hey, come on, dude. What's wrong with you? Drift where? We're on a straight line. Well, you want me to drift on a straight line? You want me to crash? You hate me that much?
Someone's gaining on you. Someone's in your slipstream.
You know, these are definitely easier than the races with 4 drivers. Maybe it's the AI that it's easier. Maybe it's something else, but
You got this.
they are definitely easier. They keep pushing me. Oh wait, this is already the final lap.
You're almost
And I
there.
forgot
Go
to
for
use
it.
the nitro, my bad.
Finish.
That was a tough race, but you took first place.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But yeah, these races are definitely easier than the 4 ones. I don't know how many of each one there are. I also don't know if they are still... Yeah, they are still more... Well, these are duels. The Meltfire duel. The Harbor 7. They are supposed to have like these weird names. Supposed to have like this... Wait, what? Oh, this is 3 category. They are supposed to have names. Maybe they are not supposed to be easily identifiable by
Welcome to
the
Harbor Line 765,
UFRA.
city next to the coast.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I already saw that one of the next ones is a duel. We already have duels this early, huh?
Good luck. You have him. Go for
But
it.
those duels are not against special, like, monster machines. I think those duels are against highly specialized machines, like super customized machines from a car manufacturer, and that probably unlocks like that heavily upgraded version of that machine, most likely.
Slipstream.
Well, this Harbor Line track, even if it's supposed to be the first one and the most basic one, half of this track is the one that I say that it's the hardest one. Just that it's obviously an easier version, but a lot of the corners are still here.
You're in fourth place.
The difficulty still carries over a little bit. It seems that the first place is going especially fast here. Maybe it's just that category 3 scores. It was also category 3, that one race I wasn't able to win. Maybe it's just the Wild Gang that is not very good in category 3, though I kinda doubt it. Oh wait, that should be more than enough to
This
win.
one's yours. Okay,
It is mine, yes.
stretch. Keep it up.
Finish.
Well done.
I mean, and you can tell that you still have a lot of margin to win, with the fact that I only needed to use like one nitro at the end to win. These ones are essentially the same as the Grand Prix, and this is another duel. It's the Proncione. What about this duel? This is against an Abeli. I guess I could use the Wild Gang. But I'm pretty sure that this duel most likely will require upgrades.
Did you know that you can perform drifts easily by using...
We will see though, but this is the first dual race in the game, so you only race against one other opponent, and this other opponent is supposed to be super fast and shit, so will an unupgraded car be
Give it your
enough?
best shot.
Obviously these are not monster cars, but I wonder if that matters. I mean, I'm already struggling a little bit here. Like, I'm already losing the slipstream. This might require an upgraded car after all. This might need it. I don't think I'm doing this otherwise.
Nice.
But like here I could use the nitro to get closer, but he's also using the nitro, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Cause yeah, I'm using the nitro, but so is he. I think that even if I reach his slipstream, he's still gonna... No, here, if I wanna win this, I need a better car. This one will not be enough. Like, this is the first race that actually requires you to do upgrades. Though, since it's category 3, I could do something better than an upgrade, which is using the one car that got awarded to me, like that version of the Prophecy, which is supposed to be an already pre-custom car. Theoretically, it's not customized in the sense that you didn't buy any upgrade yourself, but it's built from the ground up with upgrades. So will this thing be enough, or will I actually need to fully upgrade a regular car? How will it work? Well, and here, as you can see, this car has the regular nitro upgrade, so you can actually use level 1, level 2, and level 3 nitro. At least here, I'm not losing the slipstream. Well, now I might lose it because he decided to use a nitro. I'm getting closer to him. Oh, and also something that I didn't realize. You don't build more nitro if you don't have the upgrade.
Double
Like
nitrous
when you
race.
nitro after using a nitro. I don't know if I explained myself well there, but you see the blue thing that appears on the tires. That's something that doesn't happen unless you have the particular upgrade that does that. So with the previous cars, that wasn't a thing, which obviously made the nitro gain a lot worse. I mean, obviously a fully unupgraded car is gonna have every single disadvantage possible, but in a duel like this where you're only racing against someone else, a fully unupgraded car is not gonna be enough. I mean, that being said, instead of using this car, I could use an actual upgraded car instead.
All nitrous tanks full. Go!
This car seems, the one I'm using right now seems very, very good simply because it gains an insane amount of nitro. The nitro gain here is extremely good. You can already tell that this rival car pretty much has the same upgrade because of how easily it just keeps building nitro. If you wanna compete with something like that, you gotta have the same thing, or else you're not gonna compete.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
But I win. Huh.
Congratulations on winning a one-on-one battle.
But yeah, this is where the game draws the line and where you actually need to bring in the hit. So with that I unlock the data Bailey, I'm assuming. Shame that it's not useful because it's for the same category. You also unlock another duel with the base cruiser. There you have it. But if the other cars are from other categories, I'm afraid I will have to do something else to be able to compete. Since the only cars like this that I have are in category 3, like this one and the one I should use. And this category 2, for example. There's no way that's gonna work. But I want to do something. Is there any event that is category 2 or 1 that I haven't done yet? This one. Oh wait, this one is the one with non-nitrous race. And I remember not being able to beat it. Well, I could try it again, but my idea is to get to 100 with Assoluto and see what car that unlocks, because it should unlock a car that is in either category 2 or 3 or 1, I mean. This one I remember not going well. It was a, well, actually it didn't go well, but it was close, now that I think about it. Like I got to the very end of the race and we finished like 4 cars all together. It was a close finish. So I can definitely win this without upgrades, but yeah, we'll need a little bit more effort at the end. Well, the effort blocking the opponents, basically.
Nice slipstreaming.
That's what will be needed. one of those races that even reaching the leader doesn't really mean anything. They are constantly gonna be behind you. So the difference of performance between one of those pre-customized cars and a non-upgraded car is insane. And these are different categories, and even here I can tell the difference on how they behave. One more lap.
Catch up with the front runners.
Okay, it's the final lap. Hang in there.
You can gain the lead here, but the difficulty is in keeping it. I mean, I could keep this camera, but I don't think it's a good idea. You need to keep pushing me like this, Mr. Green Car. That wouldn't be pushing.
Final sprint forward.
Keep pushing. Yes, there you go. Nice.
First place.
Alright, well, I'm happy I could get that race without upgrades. That's pretty cool. So will this be enough to reach 100 loyalty, or does this only give me 1 point of loyalty? Because it could only give me 1. Oh, it actually gave me enough. So this will unlock a new car of category 2, so that's pretty cool. See, I will be able to do the next duel, which will actually be Assoluto versus Assoluto. That's the cool thing. So this one is red. Oh, it uses a Hyper Knight that I think it's the same livery that the Kamata Fiera uses by default. That looks pretty cool. Alright. Well, we can do that battle then. So it's a battle of Assolutos. I am tempted to do it first without, like, with an unupgraded car just to see how it is. I know it will probably be a waste of time, but I just wanna see it for myself. I'm even gonna use the Ratio that is faster than the other things. But yeah, I just wanna see it, but yeah, I guess it just won't be enough.
3, 2,
It's against the Fatalita. Oh, even using the same color combination as in Rage Racer. That's pretty cool.
See you at the finish line.
They are trying to nostalgia bait me, and it's working. No problem with that. At least it's a cool one. At least they remember that game. But you know, considering how fast he already did the Nitro, you need to use an upgraded car. But yeah, basically from now on, every duel I will have to do it with an upgraded car without a doubt. The issue is that I don't have any category 1 car that is like this. And I don't even know if I can unlock it just like that.
Welcome to Seacrest.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty far from maxing out any other
3,
manufacturer, so even if one of the manufacturers awards me a category 1 full car, I wouldn't be able to to unlock it yet, which means that I will have to manually upgrade a car. I don't particularly mind. It will be the first time I do such a thing. And I kinda wanna do that with the clown car. It's a shame though that I'm obviously not a big fan of the way it looks, but we already have the Prophecy and the Bisonte as a fully upgraded car. I think it will be kind of a waste to do it with those. I could do it with the Nade Esperanza. I also don't really like the way that car looks that much. And what other option do I have? Because the other ones are, if I'm not mistaken, they are...
What's your problem?
Hey, come on, go easy on me. This is not an easy track. No, I think the only other cars are dynamic drift cars, so... I think my only option will be the clown car after all. Oh, there is also the Aveli.
Double nitrous.
I just realized.
You're in second.
So Aveli is an H car, so
This is the final lap.
I don't want to waste loyalty. I will have to do it with the Wild Gun, since that's a Terrassi car. The problem is that I don't think I'm winning this race here. This guy is going very fast. Indeed. Oh, that was a very bad drift. Holy shit.
You're almost there. Go, go, go.
Oh, nice. Right at the end.
Congratulations on winning a one-on-one
Auto
battle.
finish. Nice. Well, now the Fatalita is mine. I mean, these cars are a little bit redundant because if you can already beat these cars, I don't think it really matters to already have one, you know? Because it's probably gonna be as good as the one you have. Very hardly it will be a better one. So yeah, well, it does look pretty nice though, so I have to choose between the two. This one seems like an easy choice, but I'm most likely gonna use the Terrassi anyways. So the next duel is category 1 as expected, and here there is no running away. You gotta do an upgrade. Just wanna check, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah. Cause yeah, you could upgrade the dynamic. Well, actually, now that I see, the Hijack probably you can buy it on a previous category, but you can see that none of these cars are fully customized ones. So I guess it's impossible to unlock an already fully customized car for category 1. So whether you like it or not, you have to do it on your own. Well, in that case, I will do it with the clown car, which I don't even have it for category 1 normally. Well, time to go full upgrade for the first time. So exterior parts, is this only visual? What the hell? That's a pretty funny one. I almost wanna use it, but it looks so stupid. But I don't think this affects performance at all. Like, this just affects the way it looks. The performance will be affected by this. So does it say how it affects it? It just tells you what the price is, but it doesn't tell you how good it is. I mean, I'm assuming this last one... Well, it says the description down there. Overall torque and power in maximum speed. Than stage 1. And what about this one? It's selling the star line. Oh well, it says maximum speed increases slightly but not as much as Solvalo and Druaga. Well, in that case I should get this one. So you get that. Tires and suspension. I think this affects how you charge nitro, right? Tighter cornering, useful for increasing the stability. And promise that the descriptions are so long, you know. I'm just gonna pick whatever. I mean, you can see the machine stats here, but well, it's actually more confusing than just reading the. I guess it's just. Oh, actually, hold up. I can see also the loyalty here. So the one manufacturer that I have full loyalty is Andor Genesis wheels. So here I could, for example, put Astaroth that has no loyalty at all. I guess. And here you can set the grip. It's just normal. Bit 2, all of them, I guess. Nitros have general resource. When extra nitrous gauge is added, seems a little bit overpowered, right? It seems that. Oh, this one begins with 3 charges. Oh, it's single nitros though. Become changeable. It's possible to. Then the test is so slow. I'm gonna get this one simply because I like Galatian. Ultimate charge is increased higher than stage 2, but standard. No, do normal, okay? Let's not do anything weird. Lagging unit, I don't have any. But I could change the body paint, I guess. Just that. I don't think that's something important. That one looks cool. This one, I mean, if you can. I'm pretty sure you can change the colors later, but I like the way this one looks. If it... Wait, why is no the default option? Here you can change the palette. I could use something like... Well, actually, I don't know if those look very good in combination. Maybe full black will look better for this livery. Or maybe full white. Well, it's pretty hard to tell. No, full black. Promise that this black is like reflecting black. But you can also alter the RGB. I'm gonna keep that one though. Wheel color. Well, here I guess it will fit to put it like red or orange. I guess orange more. Or what about red? I think orange is fine. No, but that orange is not even the same orange. This one is more similar. I mean, it looks silly, but I mean, this car already looks silly by default. Machine viewer. You have decals. Oh, this sort of decals. That's interesting. Which one is this one? I don't know, but I like how it applies. How it applies. I mean, how it combines with the car. But the only thing that I didn't do is exterior parts. I'm pretty sure this is fully visual. I'm gonna get Arcbird here. Then on the side, I could fully go Arcbird, I guess. One looks like it's very sporty, right? Shame that I don't have the other ones, but it's whatever. We can do full Arcbird. Even add a wing. I'm just surprised that the default one is no. So these ones... And you even change the color of those. I'm just leaving this. Alright. That took a long time, sorry, but it's the first time that I customize one, you know? But yeah. Hey, which, by the way, all that customization, and I still don't know if this is enough to win the duel, will be pretty sad if it isn't, but... Who knows? Maybe it's not
All
enough.
machines are on the grid and ready to go. I'm totally psyched.
That's the intended way to play the game, by the way. Like, you are supposed to customize these machines.
Go!
Oh, wait a second. This is against the first monster car. I just realized. It's against the Himmel. Which is probably the best monster car you can use, actually.
Nitro's on standby.
Well, aside from Angelus. Angelus is the best one, but... It's probably the one that is the best until you can get Angelus. Which essentially means that it's the best one to beat Angelus. Maybe it's not like you get Angelus on its own. That being said, my Nitro gain here is not being very good at all. It's a little bit on the lacking side. So maybe I do have to adjust the way that Nitro works here, probably. Also barely able to catch his slipstream. Well, he keeps nitroing away. I probably have to change the way the nitro works here. This race is still not over though. It's not like he's super far away, but I don't know if I can win it. It's not really looking like it. Too early to simply give up, you know. But there's something that I need to do with the nitro aim because it's clearly not going very well. Well, doesn't help that I'm also mistiming the nitros perfectly. But definitely need to increase the gain. At least to mimic the way it works for the previous cars that I use, you know. Previous two cars work perfectly in that regard. This one, not so much. I don't think I'm winning this. This guy is already very far. I think this hole could be fixed if I just put better nitro gain. That's the only thing I need. It wasn't that bad, all things considered. Sorry, try again. Well, obviously not retry. I will have to do some adjustments here and there. I wonder with how I won this the first time though. But yeah, I need something better. So, in tires and suspension, right? This is only for grip, no, nitros. So, chargeability is increased higher, but standard charge. Oh, I see. So you probably want something like this. That's probably what the other car that I used that was pre-customized has. It increases Problem is that with the name Ultimate Charge, I didn't understand. But yeah, that's the one that you do
Racers, welcome to the airport
when
lap.
you use
Today's race is about to begin, so
the nitro, and at the end of the nitro you drift.
3,
That's the important one.
1, go!
The grip, I don't think it's important. Like, I'm doing well enough with the current grip.
see you
Oh,
at
the
finish
problem
line.
here actually is that it will take a while to charge the first nitro bar.
You got nitrous ready to go.
It already charged it. Now the question is, do I start it here to then use the ultimate charge there? Well, that was very bad timing actually. Very, very bad timing. Maybe I just need to pick a better manufacturer for Nitro that actually has a better gain. I don't know what this one is. I didn't really read what it's supposed to specialize in, this particular one.
2 laps to go.
It doesn't seem like it really increases the charge that much. Is this even doing anything? It feels like it's not doing shit. Like, it increases the charge my ass. Like I just got scanned. This is not doing what it's advertised to do. A classic scam. Oh, okay. That one was very convincing though. It seems that it's mostly when you're already
Amazing speed.
in the middle of a drift that it builds the most.
You're in second place. You're almost there.
This is the final lap.
Oh, and he activated the ultimate charge. That's fucked up. I mean, it's still a little bit lacking, especially compared to the other ones. I mean, I have no idea what customization the other ones have. I don't know if you're even allowed to see that. Maybe you're not. I mean, this duel is supposed to be hard since it's supposed to be the first monster car after all.
It's the final stretch for it.
Ah, so close, damn it. 34 milliseconds of difference. Damn it. Ah, why do you do this to me?
Welcome
Though,
to the airport.
at least in the first lap, I know when to start using the drift.
3, 2,
Oh, that was so close, come on.
go!
Because once you beat this guy, I'm pretty sure you can play the other duels with this same, like with this car that you unlock, instead of having to use your own, like, customized car. Yeah, I think that these cars count as category 1. So basically, once you get one of these, and especially this one that is a very good one, you don't have to worry about category 1 anymore until you reach the actual fastest ones. You only essentially need to use this for this. Oh yeah, oh, I almost fucked. I don't, is that gonna count? I think that might be too late. I mean, too early. No, yeah, it was too early. Then I'm a moron. We'll probably retry the Considering that I'll get nitro here, not that terrible. Well, that actually was terrible. Damn it, how am I doing this so badly? So maybe it's just the way this particular car operates that it's just bad at not doing regular nitro. Like, just nitro in general, because of the way it drifts. Probably should retry the races. I don't think I'm winning it. But it's not over yet. At least there you have the indication of that sign that says go for it. That is most likely put there on purpose. Or no, maybe not, I don't know. That's also not gonna work.
You're almost there.
No, this is not gonna work. I maybe need to change the nitro manufacturer or something like that, but this is simply not working. Like, the nitro charge is abysmal compared to the other one. Well, you could also, it's true what it says, that you can begin the race with multiple nitros here. It says purchase nitros, that you can do that. Well, that's a little bit expensive. What about only one charge? Okay, that's more reasonable, and it's probably not more than what I need, so... Hey, I still need to perform well, though, if I
The most effective way to use your
want
nitro.
to win.
3,
So there are some that already start
go!
with one full bar regardless. I guess it's not the one I picked, though.
See you at the finish line.
Hello. Yeah, well, that didn't last too long, but it's fine. I'm still more or less keeping him at bay.
Someone's gaining on you.
Kinda.
No way.
At least here this is the only thing I'm sure of. Nitro here to get a lot of gain on this corner.
Nitro's on standby.
And then probably here to get it on the last one. Yeah, exactly. That works well. You could do it here to gain on the first corner, right? Yeah, that actually is the perfect strategy.
What?
Yeah, this guy will keep gaining on me a little bit, but with this distance, at least the ending should be closer. Now, what I do know is that if you fail this, you have to pay the initial nitro again, right? Will be messed up, but I mean, it will make sense. The problem is that if that was the final lap, I wouldn't have won. And that's bad, obviously. Oh, that was also bad. But the question here is, if with the same strategy I've been always using, it's enough or not. Because, yeah, technically I'm closer, but I don't know if the AI works in a way that it always tries to be at the same distance with you regardless of what you do. That's what I'm still not sure about.
You got nitrous ready to go.
Was that too early?
Good drift. Okay.
That ironically was too early. Fuck. Well, if you restart race like that, it shouldn't be a problem though.
3, 2,
We'll be fine.
1, go!
Give it your best shot. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
They didn't like that. They also know how much you can really maintain the slipstream here. Well, you can until he starts with the nitro, I guess. After that, not so much.
Woohoo! Let's go. So fast.
I wouldn't say that yet.
2 laps to go.
I really keep mistiming all of these corners too. That doesn't help. Yeah, I feel like if I had an equivalent to the cars I use in the previous 2 categories, I wouldn't be struggling this much. Yeah, I don't know what configuration will have to be different, but this one ain't cutting it. Maybe it's Galatian's problem. Maybe Galatian is super shitty or something. And I should pick another manufacturer, but I don't know. But if he uses a nitro like that on the final lap,
You can do it.
I'm not winning this. There is no way. Oh, that was a lot of gain. He almost messed it up on that corner, but I actually have a lot here. I could even use one here simply to stay close and then just repeat the strategy. Oh, I could even use a lot more like this. Yeah, this should be enough to win without a doubt. Honestly, those last ultimate charges decided to go very well, thankfully. Don't know exactly what I did differently, but it seems that it charged a lot more. Okay, I win this. Nice. Well, there you go. Finally.
Congratulations on winning a one-on-one battle.
That one was hard. I mean, it's the first one that will be like that, and probably the last one, since now I get to use this new thing I unlock. It's only until you unlock your first monster car. So yeah. Obviously it's not customized, so I mean, an abomination like this, how will you even customize it? That thing, and as you can say, is category 1, so you can still use it to beat other category 1 cars. That's the funny thing about it. So every other duel I could simply use this one to win, and I will, I mean. So it will be nice to see how far. Actually, that's kind of what I want to try. I mean, I'm probably just gonna try it once, but yeah, I want to know how far the... Well, hold up. something that I probably don't want to be constantly thinking of. So I'm probably gonna do the like this one where the standard charge is better. Because trying to fish for ultimate charge is very stressful. You have to time it very well to wherever the corner comes.
Welcome to the red, green, and blue.
I think the game crashed. With that firework was the game exploding. Weird that it doesn't show the message that this thing crashed like it did the other day. Well, the problem is I think it might have crashed my whole computer. No, it's fine. Alright, thankfully, as I said before, this thing saves. But yeah, that was a crash. It was a crash of the game. It wasn't even the emulator that crashed. That was weird. Alright. It should show up again. There you go. There should be autosave, though. I have to reconfigure the Nitro. There should be an autosave for the Himmel at least. Well, it will show up the cutscene of the Himmel again because that's when the autosave happens. We can skip this safely. Alright. So, hopefully this time it doesn't crash. Maybe they really don't want me to use the wild gang for this. You know, I just wanna tune it like that and then try this. So will you be so kind to not crash this time? Well, this track is CVT, maybe it's related to that. Okay, this time it didn't crash. So far that's the second crash in the whole playthrough. Which, I mean, I guess it's nice, because it would have been a lot worse. It's very weird crashes, it seems like they just come out of nowhere.
Okay, let's go.
That was bad, it's okay.
Looks like you really got your hands full.
Have my hands full. Fighting against monster cars while I'm just a clown car. Oh, that again is insane. You know, I actually should have done that with the previous duel. Like, doing the basic charge is way better than doing the ultimate charge. Then how did I not take that into account? That being said, this guy is obviously quite fast, so do not underestimate him. But I do wonder how many cars this thing can beat, because I'm pretty sure the game intends you to actually use the cars you unlock to beat the other ones. I guess the moral of the story is don't pay too much mind to the ultimate charge. It's not as worth it as the standard one. Not even close. And it's even more obvious in tracks like this that are super long. But here I'm gonna do ultimate charge. But see, even then, the ultimate charge, even though this supposedly nerfs the amount that it can charge, it just seems a lot better. So I'm just surprised that normal charge is also quite bad, all things considered. I have a feeling that I should be able to beat every monster car that is not Angelus or Crinale here. This should be like that, probably.
Ready for double nitrous.
Yeah. Well, and this thing
You're in first place.
should be enough for the remaining time trials to do something that I should also do. They are some of the only events I still have not beaten. I guess although you can kinda see with how much better, since, you know, how much more nitro, how much more speed you can get with this fully upgraded cars, why it would be a bad idea to use a fully upgraded car anywhere other than in the one event that requires it. Well, one event, because it's multiple, of course. I think I should use Ultimate Charge here. I could use it at the end here, assuming I can charge enough. Yeah, I can charge enough. Unbelievable. I think that's the first time I use Ultimate Charge in the whole game. That was free.
Congratulations on winning a one-on-one battle.
Basically, the moral of the story is don't use the buff that buffs the Ultimate Charge. It's not worth it. Use the regular one. Well, at least for this car. I don't know if it's more worth it in other ones, but in this one, certainly not. Wait, what did we receive here? It's called Goo or She00. No. I don't know. I mean, when it has a dash in the middle of the circle, that means it's a 0, right? It's not Goo, it's She00. It's still a pretty stupid name. Oh wait, this is a regular race. Wait, what type of race is this? Oh, quad battle. Well, in that case I can use an unupgraded machine now. Well, the Wild Gang is no longer unupgraded. I could use the Kamata. Wait, I don't have the nade. No, because this is category 3. So I guess the only one remaining will be the Kamata Fiera. So them now using an unupgraded machine after using the upgraded ones like that
Welcome to Lake Top Park.
will be a little bit tough. Getting used to
3,
mediocrity again.
1, go!
But this should be fully beatable with these non-upgraded cars.
Good luck.
Even the way it drifts, though the drift I think it's mostly because this is supposed to be like regular, like standard drift and not mild drift like the Wild Gun has. Oh, I recognize this song from like one of the first 2 Ridge Racer games. Obviously don't remember the name, but a cool song.
2 laps to go.
It's not anything out of the ordinary, but compared to some of the other songs in that game, it's certainly one of the least worst. Actually, can this Kamata even win this? Like, I'm barely hanging on the slipstream here. Like, I'm trying my best to hang from the slipstream, but it's proving to be a problem. I mean, the strategy of leaving the nitros for last is probably still gonna work regardless. Well, you also gotta keep in mind that these races are harder than the ones with 8 drivers, so Won't be that easy. Oh, thanks for the push. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, you're very kind.
Nice.
So they are still not at slipstream range here. Even if I were to spend all my nitros at the end, will I even be able to reach them? Better spend one here simply to get to slipstream range.
You entered the slipstream.
To be able to get another nitro. He also had one there.
You'll get him next time.
Yeah, maybe... I don't think I can get one of these without upgrading. Maybe a little bit hard. Well, what else do we have though? Want to focus on the ones that... Category 2. Yeah, these are all like quote-unquote regular races. Well, for this one I could use the nade at least, the Esperanza. This thing. I just wanna try. I mean, the previous race was winnable. I guess maybe the Kamata wasn't good
Tires and
enough.
suspension parts help control.
And maybe I shouldn't have applied all the upgrades to... Like the upgrades to all of the versions of the wild gun. But it's whatever.
Good luck. Nice slipstreaming.
So these things definitely are falling behind. It seems that at this point the game fully expects you to use upgraded cars no matter what. The problem is that if I use that wild gun upgraded thing, I'm gonna demolish these guys. It's like, it's not gonna be close. Like, it's just gonna be very
Nice.
one-sided. That's the issue. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't wanna demolish them that badly. It's just a little bit badly, no?
Slipstreaming.
Not bad enough. But at the same time here you're starting to see that there is a very big difference.
Nice.
Perhaps it's time to simply start using the upgraded car. Differently from the other 4 races here, look at the minimap. The leader is so far away. I forget about the 3rd and the 2nd place, the leader is extremely far. It seems that implicitly this also requires a car with upgrades, so I think that I will have to buy it. But before I do that, I wanna do the time trials, might as well, since I have the full upgrade now. So the wild gun, yeah, it's counted as a category 4, so this will count. Because remember that all the upgrades get carried over by the other categories. So even if I did it
All machines are on the grid and ready to
on category 1, they apply also to this.
3,
You can already see it by looking at the nitros.
go!
Let's do that real quick.
Okay, let's go.
So as I said, first time I played this time trial,
Nitrous ready.
the average you need is 59. Average time lap of 59 per lap. Or you're not doing this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the first lap will be higher than that, but
2 laps to go.
well, I will need. Actually, is that even gonna be enough? Starting to have my doubts here. Probably not.
That's amazing.
I mean, at least not with this one. So the time trials are gonna be a lot harder than I gave them credit for. Perhaps.
You are one amazing driver. Any chance I could get you to teach me some of your tricks?
Well, I wouldn't say that if I'm gonna be failing this event, you know?
1 minute to go.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I manage to get 1 minute or less on this one, I will win. But the issue is that in that second lap, I use a lot of nitro. So unless I use that same amount of nitro here, 1 minute is not guaranteed at all.
Ready for nitrous.
No, it should be fine though.
Go!
Yeah, right, it is. I think. Is it? Yeah, it is fine.
Okay, it's the final stretch.
It looked a little bit scary, but no, we have time.
Great job.
The other one should be fine as well, I guess. It's still not fully free, even with these upgrades. So it's a lot more reasonable, obviously. Well, more reasonable. It's possible. Like, forget about being reasonable. It's just possible, which wasn't before. This full grid, yeah, these are the... I still want to do some of those races that I couldn't beat with an unupgraded car. I'm still very,
Let's get this race started.
you know, like I'm a little bit stupid with that. It's just the way it is. It happens.
3, 2, 1, go!
The target time here requires an average lap time of
Give it your best shot.
45,
You got nitrous ready to go.
right? Well, not quite. Will be 50. 49, basically. 49 will be the average lap time that you will need.
2 nitrous ready.
And if that's the case, we are already in trouble. Now it's probably the same situation as last time.
Big air.
The first lap is not very convincing, but the next one should be fine. But not to mention that there is something that I'm not taking into account, but you can very easily start these ones by simply spending money to get nitro at the beginning of the race, and that should make it a lot easier to win.
Oh yeah.
1 minute to go.
Hey, come on, don't rush me like that. I can see the timer on my own. That will require... Oof. It will essentially require a time very similar to that. to beat the target time.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, I can definitely repeat that same lap that I just did.
30 seconds remaining.
Shouldn't be that hard. I need a time that is exactly that, maybe even a little bit faster than that. It has to be 47, but like actual 47. Not below 47. No, I mean, not above 47. Below 47 would be nice.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, that was so close. Okay, this is definitely doable though. Like, that was less than half a second away. I should do slightly better, I can do it.
2, 1.
So that means that oh, I have a ghost. I'm not very comfortable seeing a ghost, if you
See
ask
you at the
me.
finish line.
Makes me a little bit nervous. It's a little bit distracting, you know?
Yeah, come on.
Just a little bit. But it's fine, whatever. It seems that just by doing that... So I also use nitros in different places here, so... Not precisely that I'm going faster, it's just that the nitros were used differently. But that being said, I am going faster.
You got nitrous ready to go. Woo!
Not by much. I mean, you can see in the minimap that I'm right there. Not very far behind.
Wow,
So this part I can do it faster. Yes, here
this has gotta be a
I
record
extended the drift until the chicane, but that makes you waste time. You should instead cut the drift short and that's it.
breaker. Nice.
Like, extending the drift gives you nitros, but
1 minute to go.
as compensation it does make you go slower.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell that this is already better
Final lap.
because the second lap is below 47. Well, you don't need to do those calculations when you can clearly see the ghost being behind me in the minimap. That's a pretty cool thing though, having... Oh, that's bad though. I don't think that will be enough waste of time to be overtaken by the ghost, but that was bad. Yeah, no, it should be fine. Like, that wasn't a significant mistake.
10 seconds.
Especially since I was already using nitro. Yeah, this is fine.
2, 1.
Alright.
Finish.
But I do wonder how tight the diamond one is gonna be. The diamond one? It is reminding me of Street Fighter 6 rank. So how tight is it gonna be? Also, Terras is getting a lot of loyalty, as expected. This is the diamond one, and the remaining ones are full grid 12 and full grid 8, and I'm pretty sure they are both no nitro challenges. Diamond, and this is with category 1, so if you really wanted, you could simply use a monster card. You don't need to play by the rules, but no, I'm gonna try picking this one. Will be cheesy enough to pick the monster card, though I also don't know if it will be enough with this. Maybe it won't.
You can race against rivals from all over the world.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
I gotta say, I really like the way my customization ended up.
Okay,
Maybe
let's go.
the additional decorations will look better, and since I didn't unlock 2 of the manufacturers, it will be hard to tell, but... Oh, by the way, the average time here has to be 1 minute with 4 seconds, pretty much. 1 minute 4 seconds more or less has to be the average to meet the target time. Okay, what's going on? What's going on the sky? What the hell? What are those random squares? Is that intended? Is that a bug? Are we being invaded? What is going on? That has to be a bug. I mean, I don't know what else that's supposed to represent. Like, I'm assuming that those maybe were supposed to be seagulls or, well, some bird. And instead of looking like birds, it looks like that. There is no way that's intended to look like that. I mean, it's possible that it's trying to reference a Namco shoot 'em up or whatever, but that didn't appear before until now, so that's what makes me think that maybe no. I gotta admit, it's very funny. Yeah, they are seagulls. So from afar they should look like squares. Okay, this is enough, assuming I can get the same lap time as the second lap. If I can repeat that lap time, I win. And can I repeat that? I don't know. I will assume I can. I don't see any particular reason why I wouldn't be able to. In fact, I don't think it even has to be that precise. Even like 1 second slower might still be enough to win. Damn, actually barely enough. And with 333 on the milliseconds, nice. Well, this we got the time trials with the beautiful clown car. The clown car here is actually carrying very, very well. So essentially here, what's remaining is doing these things, which, as I say before, they pretty much require you to use an upgraded car. Like, with that Kamata I was close, but I think that at this point, especially because this comes after those duels where the game is like, no, here you need to upgrade. I don't think it's worth it to try to do this without an upgrade. Like, this seems like it will be hard enough. I mean, maybe I will struggle with this car too, you know? A possibility. Well, you can already tell they are taking off. Though it's because I'm not really using the nitro. Yeah, I guess this race. So here when I use the nitro, you can kinda tell that the nitro upgrades really changed the tide of the battle here. Ouch. Yeah, I agree with that exclamation. What are you doing? Come on.
This one's yours.
Like here, with a fully upgraded car, what you can definitely do is maintain the lead, which is something that with the unupgraded Kamata Fiera I couldn't do at all. I think that this also has to do with how the rubber banding works. If you have a slower car, you're gonna have these guys not get that far from you. While here, if you're going faster, they will constantly be on your ass. You know?
You're in second place. Go for the lead. You can do it.
Final lap.
I got very tempted to use the ultimate nitro there, but yeah. Just a little bit surprised at the percentage here, guys. Yeah, the percentage implies that there are a lot of events remaining, but I don't think there are that many events remaining, you know. You can tell that here the difference with the second place is quite astonishing. That maybe it's a little bit overkill, but I don't know if the alternative, which is using an unupgraded car, it's a good idea at all. Alright. Wait, after this, yeah, you have a lot of regular cars here. It only starts a duel at this point. Aside from that, these are regular races. So I guess that's what I can do before I end the stream for today, is doing all the remaining races before the Starnose duel. And tomorrow we start with the Starnose duel, basically.
3, 2,
That will be the idea.
go!
Give it your best shot.
Yeah, at the same time, I feel like there are some duels that like there are still not enough events to reach the 100%. I know that it most likely has to do with the fact that they are the manufacturer's exclusive events, but I feel like I remember when I played this that my final percentage, since I wasn't able to beat that one sunset race, was in 96% or something, which probably also includes the manufacturer events that I also didn't have and that I also won't have here. But right now being below 70%, despite the fact that there aren't that many remaining, is making me a little bit concerned. So maybe there are a lot more extreme battles that have not been unlocked. Also, here I'm struggling to keep up even with this car. Like, doing this one with an unupgraded car obviously would have been impossible. I'm surprised at how much I'm struggling to keep up with this one. I mean, judging by the fact that the first place is right there, this will be enough to win, but with a lot of pain in between. I still don't know what those purple nitros are supposed to be. Maybe it's another manufacturer that isn't Galatian. Maybe Galatian just has normal ones. Nothing out of the ordinary.
You have him. Go for it.
was a bad corner. Gonna be very hard to recover, especially in that uphill. Yeah, this is trouble.
Nitrous drift.
Is that enough?
Okay, it's the final stretch. Keep it up.
Huh. Didn't have a final nitro, it is enough. But that race was extremely close. So at this point there are no doubts that unupgraded stuff is not gonna take you anywhere. Also, Terrace is out to reach 50. Oh, and you unlock another one. Chaos 24. A pretty funny name. So wait, these ones that are newly unlocked, are they gonna show below me? Below me. I mean below the events that I'm just doing. Oh, the Hijack Duel. That's nice. No, these ones are still before the Star Nose. Okay. So the plan still remains the same. Essentially, we keep going until the Star Nose. Well, without including the Star Nose. We're gonna leave that for tomorrow. But at least now that I had to finally give in to the upgrades, it seems that the outlook is a lot better. So considering that Terrace is most likely gonna reach like full, it's gonna reach 100% of loyalty, seems that at some point I will have to switch the car. Though with a lot of the events I could pick some of the monster cars, or I could also upgrade another one. Like I could upgrade the Nade one or the Kamata one. I mean, Kamata is, as I say, like probably one of the most beautiful cars in the game. The Kamata Fiera. I could do that. Oh, I just realized this is a super short track. Thanks for the push.
You're in second place. Go for the lead. You can do it.
It's the final lap.
Ow!
You gotta be constantly paying attention here.
You've got some insane cornering skills.
Right, that should be enough to win.
Here comes the final corner.
Maybe the real difference here was the previous race, since it had a lot of uphill, that's what slowed me down, perhaps. And the reason why it was almost not possible to win. Okay, so the Terrace here is also gonna unlock the... yeah, that event, which I could do. Ultranova Duel. Yeah, I mean, I could do that duel, I guess. Just, I don't know if I care enough right now. But I could do it, simply to not do it later. Though here it's gonna be overkill, but I don't have any other Terrace car. And what I do. Wait, when did I get this? So ironically, this one looks like it's faster than the one I have. And the other one will be the Star Nose. Hold up. If I could get this one that doesn't have any upgrades, might as well get it, you know? Like, because I still want to remain unupgraded in the official UFRA events. Like, on those, I want to not use modifiers. Though I'm surprised that without modifiers this thing is faster than with than the other car with modifiers, though. So you really are unmodified? Yeah, it is. Like, it is an upgraded car that has a higher top speed than a fully upgraded car.
Prepare to race.
Okay. Why not, right? I don't see why not, of course. That's the one hill I want to die in. I want
You
to
can
make
race against
sure
rivals from
that
all over-
that all UFR events are done with unupgraded cars.
2,
And well, except for the time trials, yes. The time trials are literally impossible to do without upgrades. Also, what the fuck is this car?
See you at the finish line.
Like, I just realized looking at this car, what am I looking at? What is this abomination? Like, they are, I mean, the clown car is not like it's an absolute beauty, but this shit, holy fuck. This is some ugly design. This is some real ugly shit.
Ouch.
Like, very ugly.
All right.
It almost looks like a face, the rear of this car. Like a face that is very disappointed. No, not disappointed, that it's tired. If you look at it, it kind of looks like eyes that are falling to the sides, which means that he's tired, and huge.
2 laps to go.
How do you call that? What's that part of the face called? Well, cheeks. Face cheeks, obviously. Basically, the cheeks being all fallen and shit. Like, it's an old man that is tired. Well, and it makes sense since it says Pac-Man on the rear. There are very few games that can say that they are as old as or older than Pac-Man. Yeah, you obviously have some, like Pong and all sorts of those type of games. Pac-Man is definitely the grandfather of video games.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, the most recognizable game that is old. I think every other recognizable game is older than Pac-Man. Because Pong is recognizable. I mean, it's not like it's a character. It's table tennis, digital, you know.
This is the final lap. Hang in there.
But in that regard. Also, in my previous percentage was 69 point something, right? So that means that, well, it most likely counts towards the percentage, but I just wanna double check if these machine exclusive events count. I mean, manufacturer exclusive events. They most likely count, and it will suck if they do. I just wanna confirm that. Because if they don't count, that will be great. Like, I will actually get a 100% without trouble.
Someone's trying to pass you.
No one is trying to pass me. Take your meds. Well, except for that guy.
Here comes the final corner.
Actually, will I even win this? Oh, I got a nitro at the end. Alright.
Excellent driving.
Thanks. At least that was a relatively exciting race. So what's gonna be the percentage like here then? Well, yeah, race results, yes, of course I won. Oh, and we keep unlocking duels. Terrashin. Yes, it counts for the percentage. So essentially, reaching 100% will be impossible. Unfortunately. We cannot reach 100%. Because that will require farming, and I'm not gonna farm. Ah, but that's so
Welcome
annoying,
to the
dude.
night course.
Like, why
Sunset
do you
Heights.
have to be like that? Like, Ridge Racer seats allow you to reach 100% without issues. Damn it, dude. I really was looking forward to 100%, but yeah, I'm not farming.
Good luck.
Not to mention that the farming will also be very dual, because we'll be doing shit that you already did. Well, and not to mention, it will be doing shit with cars you don't like, because that includes companies that only do, well, manufacturers, that only do dynamic drift cars, and I don't want to use that. I mean, obviously that
Double nitrous
kinda
ready.
tells you, well, you were able to master the game, good shit, but I don't care.
Slipstreaming. Hey. Whoa.
Also, this is one of those races with 8 opponents.
2 laps to go.
This one's yours. Woo-hoo! Ready for double nitrous.
It's gonna actually going to go for like a 4-hour stream. Well, I mean, it's a Friday,
Sweet.
so it's not a problem, but damn. I mean, I mostly want to do this because I want to beat the game tomorrow if it's possible.
Second place. First place racer is putting up a fight.
The idea will be beating it tomorrow, and to do that, I will have to leave it in a state where that will be possible, right? You should use Ultimate Nitro here. That should be more than
Here comes the
enough.
final corner.
And it indeed is.
Finish.
That was a tough race, but you took first place.
So only one more race for today, and then we are done. I wonder where it is and what it is. Give me that. Oh, I think that they are also, I mean, another thing to leave for tomorrow. There are some manufacturer trials that I could leave for tomorrow. Well, that I have to leave for tomorrow, I mean. Wait, what car is this? Oh, it's another Kamata, and that's an ugly Kamata. I mean, especially compared to the Kamata Fiera. That Kamata is very ugly. It's fine. Alright. So,
Racers,
There you go.
welcome to.
we got this.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's the same type of race as the previous one, basically 8 drivers,
Give it your
same
best
format as Grand Prix.
shot. Just a little bit more. Ready for nitrous. Double nitrous ready.
Oh, that was very bad. So I wonder if I can recover. I never had a mistake as bad as that.
Nitrous ready.
Can I even recover from that? Also, I just realized that this car with these upgrades has 7 gears in the engine. Pretty cool. It seems that after a mistake like that, the AI is not really gonna wait for you. I can still probably reach them, but I gotta reach them on my own. Yeah, the smartest idea here will obviously be to retry instead of keep going, but it's whatever. So the one that is the furthest is the first place. Every other car is here, but the first place is extremely far away. Because he just feels like it, I guess. I'm not winning this one. He's way too far. Even if I reach the other guys, you know, reach the first place.
Good luck.
In the first place, I'm surprised that the leader went that far. Kinda makes me scared about if I can even beat it in a normal attempt that doesn't have such a bad mistake.
Nice. Nitrous tank is full. Hey.
2 laps to go.
Okay. So considering that I'm in the lead, yeah, I will probably say that I can win this.
This one's yours.
Oh, wait a second.
Ow.
I got a warning on YouTube about the audio bitrate. What the hell? I think I remember that weird warning showing up at some point. But I think it's a warning that doesn't matter. But I hope it doesn't. I mean, I was gonna end the stream shortly anyways. You don't have to give me this warning. It's like YouTube want me to stop streaming. I remember back when I streamed on YouTube like 3 years ago, it gave me that warning. The warning says that the bitrate of the audio transmission is higher than the recommended value. That's the warning message I get. I think it means nothing. But in case you are not hearing, well, in case you are not hearing me, why would I bother to say anything? In case you are not seeing me and you are hearing me, that's what's happening. Though I kinda doubt it, I'm probably gonna check the VOD and everything's gonna be fine. It's just one of those weird YouTube things. Everything is probably gonna be alright. I'll check later. I mean, if it's not alright, it's not like there's much I can do anyway. Because an error like that is not really telling me much. Okay, just finish this race. Alright.
That was a tough
In
race.
case you are somehow not seeing I should finish that race. And I will have to check the VOD and see if well, now it's back to saying excellent connection. Oh. Ridge City FM air tape sent from 2 unknown sources, named as Angel and Devil. The tapes contain message saying that if Gabby's winning streak continues, Gabby will become their next target. As a result, Gabby has received even more attention within Ridge State. Now these guys are sending threats. My shit got a little bit aggressive lately. I'm gonna get your asses tomorrow, Angel and Devil, so don't get too cocky just yet. Anyways, that will be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.